Hi, my name is Maja Karolina Joga. Welcome to my channel and to this practice for the spine. Let's begin in a tabletop position. Make sure that your wrists are just under your shoulders and your knees are just under the hips. We are looking for 90 degrees angles. And first, put your spine in a neutral position. You can try to imagine that there is something pulling the top of your head towards the wall in front of you and your tailbone towards the wall behind you. Lengthening your spine, activating and engaging your muscle. This position is already an active one. And on the next inhale, we will bring the belly button towards the mat. Lengthen the front of your neck, bring the shoulder blades together, and on the exhale, round your back, bring the chin close to the chest, tuck your pelvis, and inhale, cow pose, and exhale, the shoulder blades go away from each other. And make this movement a few times in your own pace. Observe the pace of your breath and synchronize the movement with your own breath. Inhaling cow and exhaling cat. And go back to center. Now sit on your heels and put your hand on your chest. And we will do a few movements of the chin to the front, as if there's a table and we are trying to slide it on top of the surface. So to the front, back to center, and then to the back, moving the chin to the back, as if we are surprised. So to front, center, and back, and center, and front, center, back. And the hand helps us to isolate the movement, that only the neck is moving, shoulders away from the ears, and the chest is in one place. And stop in the center, put your hand on the lap, and now let's make a few circles with the head. First to one direction. Try to make them as big as possible. You can slow down a little bit. Really make sure that the neck will feel this movement for today. And stop at the top and start the movement to the other direction. And stop in the center. Now bring your legs out in front of you to sit in a cross-legged position. Now bring your right hand next to you on the mat. On the inhale, raise the left arm up, and on the exhale, bend to the right side, watching that your left buttock is still on the mat, stretching the left side of the body, and look at the ceiling. Maybe you can also open your chest a bit towards the ceiling, creating a little twist in this position. And inhale, go back to center. Take a normal exhale, and on the next inhale, raise the right arm up. The left hand is next to you on the mat, and exhale, bend towards the left side, extending, stretching the right side of the body, and now the right buttock should be on the mat. And you can look at the ceiling, also opening the chest slightly towards the ceiling. And on the inhale, raise back up. Now let's go back to the tabletop position. And bring your left hand close to the front side of the mat. And we will thread the right arm underneath the left armpit all the way to rest the right shoulder and the right side of the head on the mat. Now if you feel stable in this position, you can bring the left hand behind your back and maybe even grab the right thigh. And you can stay here, or you can again look at the ceiling, engaging also the neck in this twist. And find your breath in this position. And release the left hand, place it next to your face and push your body up, back to the tabletop. Now bring the right hand close to the front side of the mat and thread the left arm underneath the right armpit, resting the left shoulder and the left side of the head on the mat. Bring the right hand behind your back and grab your left thigh. And you can also look at the ceiling, completing the twist. In Parshva Balasana. And one more inhale in this position. And exhale. And release the right hand, place it next to your face and push your body up. Now bring both of the hands towards the front side of the mat and lower the chest and the chin towards the mat as much as you can, as much as is possible for you. Maybe you can even rest the chest and chin on the mat, watching your hips that they don't go beyond the level of the knees. And if this position feels effortless to you, you can maybe also raise your elbows up. Anahatasana. And gently raise up, bring the body weight to the front to lay down on your belly. Now bring both of your arms in front of your head and on the inhale, raise up. On the exhale, bring the arms to the back. On the inhale, again to the front and exhale down. And one more time, inhale up, exhale to the back, inhale to the front and exhale down. And two more times, inhale up, exhale to the back, inhale to the front, exhale down. And one last time, inhale up, exhale to the back, inhale front and exhale down. Now you can place your forehead on your hands and rest here for 2 breaths. Now put your elbows under your shoulders, place the forearms parallel to each other on the mat and raise the chest up, remembering about lengthening your neck. Something is pulling your head towards the ceiling, opening the chest, the shoulders away from the ears. And inhaling and exhaling. And find your breath in this position. And bring your hands closer to your lower ribs to raise the whole torso up together with the hips and maybe even with the knees for upward facing dog. Growing long towards the ceiling. And tuck your toes. On the exhale, raise the hips up for downward facing dog. Bend your knees and first focus on bringing your hips and your tailbone as high as possible towards the ceiling and the chest and belly close towards the laps and the knees. The head is between the shoulders. And you can try to extend your legs, maybe touch the mat with your heels or not. You can step one heel and the other alternatively. And on the inhale, bring the right foot between your hands. The left knee stays up and the left hand stays on the mat. And we raise the right arm up towards the ceiling, looking at the right hand, twisting the body, feeling the twist starting from your hips, feeling the engagement of the right glute. And exhale, bring the right arm down and the right foot back towards the downward facing dog. And move your body weight towards the front over your wrists for plank pose. Adjust your hips, make sure that they are not too high, not too low. And from here, the knees, chest and chin to the mat. Ashtanga Namaskara. Lengthening the front of the neck again. And inhale, extend the legs and raise the chest up for Cobra. The lower ribs are on the mat. And tuck your toes, exhale and raise the body up for downward facing dog again. Now bring your left foot between your hands. The right knee stays up, the right hand stays on the mat, and raise the left arm up towards the ceiling, looking at the left hand. Now feeling the left glute engaged. And on the next exhale, release the hand back to the mat and step the left foot back to the last downward facing dog of this practice. And stay here for 2 more breaths. Now look between your hands and step the right foot outside of the right hand and the left foot outside of the left hand and lower the hips down towards the mat for this wide squat Malasana. And in this position, we want to have the heels on the mat. So if this is not possible for you, you can use a book or something else to have more support. Okay? And place your elbows against your knees. Put your hands together in front of your chest. Lengthen your spine, lengthen your neck. Again, something is pulling the top of your head towards the ceiling. You can also move your chin slightly towards the back as in our first exercise. You can close your eyes for a bit to experience this position. Make a little body scan to experience what's happening in your hips, in your lower back, in your upper back, your shoulders, the neck. And gently open your eyes. Now actively move the chin back as in our first exercise. Direct your gaze towards the point between your eyebrows and hold your breath for 1, 2, and 3. And on the exhale, bring your arms to the front, round your back, put your head between the shoulders, and hold your breath for 1, 2, and 3. And relax your body. Allow the buttocks to sit down on the mat. Bring your legs behind you to sit on your heels. Rest your forehead on the mat. Put your arms alongside your body, the hands next to the feet. And rest in this child pose for a few breaths. And slowly raise your body up, bring your legs out to sit again in a cross-legged position. And we will end this practice with a breathing exercise called Nadi Shodana Pranayama, the alternate nostril breathing. We will use a mudra made of our fingers. The index finger and the middle finger, we place them on the middle of the forehead between our eyebrows. And we use the thumb to close the right nostril and the fourth finger to close the left nostril. And we inhale through the right nostril, exhale through the left. Then inhale through the left, exhale through the right. Inhale right, exhale left, and so on. And I will guide you. So let's begin. So prepare your mudra. Place your index and middle finger between your eyebrows. Close your eyes. Take a normal, conscious inhale. And a normal exhale. And now close your left nostril and inhale through the right. Close the right and exhale through the left. And inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. And exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. And exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. And continue in your own pace for 3 more cycles. And allow your cycle to finish, exhaling through the right nostril. And when you are done, release the right arm to your lap. Stay for some time with your eyes closed, experiencing this peace of mind, feeling the balance in your system. And bring your palms together in front of your heart. Bring the forehead slightly towards the chest. And connect again with your intention for this practice, for the day. Maybe you can think of something good that happened to you today. And with the feeling of gratitude. Feel the gratitude for your body, for this practice. And I thank you. Namaste.